Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Monday, October 2nd, 2023. Lance Brock here, and AEW Wrestle Dream pay-per-view is now in the books. And if you missed it last night, you definitely missed out on what may have been one of the top pro wrestling pay-per-view events of the year. That's just my opinion, but I definitely recommend checking out the replay. There's a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic now available right here on Spreaker or wherever you listen to your podcast at. It was live last night, finally, and I actually I stopped watching the media scrum a little early so I could go live for the podcast, but I did eventually go live. I want to say it might have been sometime a little after 2. And it ended up going for an hour, or a little over an hour, I should say. But it was an awesome pay-per-view last night. Even the 0 hour was really good as well. Just from top to bottom, I think just on the main pay-per-view, just about every match on the card almost over-delivered. I think the lowest rating that I may have given a match might have been either 3 or 3.5 out of 5 ring bells. Maybe I forgot to mention this last night because I was kind of tired a little bit, but I'd have to say overall as a show, definitely I'll give it 10 out of 10 ring bells as a pay-per-view as a whole. I just thought it was great, and maybe it's just me, but I was actually surprised at the end. The betrayal of Nick Wayne turning his back on Darby Allin, costing him the AEW TNT Championship in the main event against Christian Cage. In case you missed it last night, haven't seen it yet, spoiler alert, you can go ahead and pause the podcast now or wait until you have a chance to watch it, then continue. Christian Cage started cutting up the canvas and the mats of the ring, exposing the wooden boards, and Nick Wayne turning his back on his mentor Darby Allin, and Sting did come in for the save, but then Luchasaurus came out to make it 3-on-2, and then the lights went out. There was this video on the screen that said about our featured presentation, and it was the AEW debut of the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland. Might have to get used to calling him Adam Copeland and not saying Edge, since I've called him that for so long now. comes out. Christian Cage hands him a chair. They place Sting's head on another chair that was already in the ring. And he raises the chair. Looks like he is about to hit Sting with the concerto. But then turns around, swings the chair, hitting Nick Wayne in the back, throws it at Luchasaurus, and Christian, being the cowardly heel, escapes. And also Edge spears both Nick Wayne and Luchasaurus onto the one chair that was in the ring. I thought it was a great ending. It I don't know if I would say it gave it away, but once they announced that the TNT match, or TNT Championship match between Darby Allin and Christian Cage was main eventing the show on Collision Saturday, they announced it. That kind of let you know that something was going to happen. And there was already the rumors anyway out there of Adam Copeland coming into AEW. So that just got people speculating and talking even more that he would be showing up. And of course, he definitely did. And just a little bit after, we got the picture on all the social media. Adam Copeland is #AllElite. And like I said, I did start watching the media scrum last night with Tony Khan, and Adam Copeland was the first guy he brought on. And Tony Khan said that he does have a full-time contract, and we will hear from him this Wednesday night on Dynamite. And he will also be appearing on Collision this Saturday. And then next week, on a special Tuesday episode of Dynamite, Title Tuesday, Adam Copeland will be making his AEW in-ring debut against Luchasaurus, which, with what happened last night at the end of Wrestle Dream, is definitely not hard to figure out. It should be a good match. I, of course, didn't expect right away, boom, for them to put him in there with Christian Cage already and have a match between them. But I know people have been asking when all these rumors started if they would have him and Edge feud, or if they would put them together and have them reunite the old team E and C back together again. Or, of course, him wouldn't be E, but instead they'll be feuding. Looks like Adam Copeland, the rated R superstar, is going to be the babyface in this feud, with Christian Cage being the heel. And out of the two, I'd say Christian, yes, he is the better heel. He definitely works better as a heel than a babyface. And the question is, are they going to make this match, when they do eventually have it, a TNT Championship match? Will they put the TNT title on Adam Copeland? We will just have to wait and see. For more talk of Wrestle Dream from last night, the episode 506 of 360 Wrestling Fanatic is now available. Like I said, right here on Spreaker or anywhere else you listen to your podcasts. Remember, if you have any questions or comments, you can leave your feedback for last night's AEW Wrestle Dream in the comments section, either here on Spreaker, YouTube, or whichever website or app you listen to on. I thought it was definitely one of the best, if not the best, pay-per-view of the year. And I know we have about 3 months left of 2023. I'm sure definitely at the end of the year, when I talk about the best of 2023, I will definitely be mentioning Wrestle Dream. Also, real quick before I wrap up, just one more thing. The opening ceremony for Antonio Inoki was great. And I'm out of time, or I'm desperately out of time, like Tony Schiavone used to say back on WCW Monday Nitro. And hopefully we'll be back later tonight for a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic, talking about tonight's WWE Monday Night Raw. So hope everyone enjoyed AEW Wrestle Dream as much as I did last night. Hope everyone enjoys Raw tonight. Have an awesome Monday. Until tomorrow morning, have a great pro wrestling day.